Hey, it's Rhianna. Welcome back to my channel and another episode of Tasty Tuesday. Today I'm going to be making the chicken nuggets that y'all asked for me to make on a Tasty Tuesday like 2 months ago. But I'm finally making it. So the chicken nugget recipe I actually found online. I can't remember if someone shared it to me first or what, but I screenshot it. It was on my phone. I'll put a link down below to the original creator of the recipe. But we are going to adapt this just a little bit because we have already made this recipe once before. I made it on a vlog, and that's whenever y'all requested it for, actually Erica, I know for sure requested it as a Tasty Tuesday. And while we liked them, they were a little dry. And so I saw another recipe where you made them like buffalo wing style, like buffalo style chicken nuggets. And so that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna take the chicken nugget recipe and then just gonna like tweak it just a little bit. And I have a guest helper. Jonathan!
Nope.
Yes, he's gonna help me.
I'm chilling.
You're gonna help. Alright, so these are the ingredients that you're gonna need.
A bowl.
A bowl, no. For the actual chicken nuggets, you need ground chicken. For us, this is, I think it's a pound. The recipe calls for like 2.5, but it's just the two of us, so I'm not gonna use all that. And then the seasonings are, were you moving your head in the background?
No.
Sir?
What?
Don't distract me.
I wasn't. I was singing.
This is a hot mess. We got the dog, we got the husband. I usually film these when no one's home. Well, I mean, except for the, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Okay, so chicken.
Granulated garlic.
I don't call it that though.
No. Garlic powder.
Yeah, garlic powder, onion powder. We actually called for cayenne powder, but we don't have it, so we're gonna use chili powder, garlic salt, salt and pepper, or just pepper because we're using garlic salt. And then for the breading, the coating, we're gonna be using pork rinds. The recipe calls for flaxseed, but that's gross. Parmesan cheese and salt. And then our tweaks are gonna be using this Frank's Red Hot powder. Is gonna go into the what? Into the chicken or to the coating, or both?
Both.
Both?
Why not?
And then the sauce we'll toss in after it's baked, I guess.
Yeah.
So, first step, preheat your oven to 425. All right, so we have the chicken in the bowl, the ground chicken. And before we actually start adding the other ingredients, I just want to say that the recipe came from sugarfreemom.com. And like I said, I'll have a link down below. 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon onion powder, half a teaspoon of garlic salt, 1/4 teaspoon of supposed to be cayenne powder, but we're using chili powder. Now this is going to be where our tweak is, where we're going to add the Frank's original powder. So that's 1/4 teaspoon?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, it didn't call for any regular salt. Did we want to put regular salt in there?
Yeah.
So that was probably like half a teaspoon of salt.
Wasn't a lot.
And you're going to want to mix everything together.
Sure, get everything incorporated. That's mushy. What? That's mushy.
Are you making a giant chicken meatball?
Yep. Salmonella Central over here. Good run through, guys.
Okay, that was
good.
That was a good rehearsal. Good rehearsal.
Good job.
Okay,
Good job.
so chicken's been incorporated.
Oh, we suck.
We're so professional. Like I said, we just hold on. So we just recorded that last. Hold on, it's still not properly. There we go. So we just recorded that last little like segment but it wasn't recording. So we were like talking, and then I was like, it's not recording. But I was saying, like, in the beginning, it's difficult for me. I feel awkward because I can film a Tasty Tuesday like that, no big deal. But usually it's whenever he's at work. I do it by myself. The only other person here is Milo. He doesn't care about anything. He's not gonna make little faces at me and my peripheral vision over here on the sidelines like this man does over here.
I haven't done that yet.
Lies.
Oh.
But anyways, okay, the chicken has been mooshed with all the seasonings, and now we're gonna move on to the breading.
Yeah, we did it.
I did it that time. So we have our pork rinds. These are salt and flavor. Salt and flavor. How can it be my face?
Oh, they're the salt and flavor.
I have so many bloopers from this. Okay. Pork rinds, salt and pepper flavored. You can use any flavor that you like. Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna add, like I said, the Frank's Red Hot Sauce powder and the Holy Voodoo. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grind up these pork rinds in the food processor. But if you're using like flax meal or whatever, this step is already done, obviously. Once you have the pork rinds ground up finely, you're gonna wanna go ahead and add half a cup of Parmesan cheese. And then mix that together. And now you're gonna wanna add any other seasonings that you want at this point. The recipe calls for salt and pepper.
Don't stop. Is that what that look was?
No, that was stop. We did forget one ingredient in the chicken is 2 cups of cheese. We just have this leftover Fiesta blend. We're just gonna add that.
It's whatevs.
It's another one that was like, this is kind of like to your own taste, whatever your preferences are.
It's a lot of cheese.
Oh yeah, because since I cut the recipe in half, I kind of gave you a lot of cheese there. That's okay, cheesy chicken nuggets. So the next step, we have got the parchment paper on the baking sheet. We have our breadcrumbs all nice and seasoned up, and you're going to make chicken nuggets and coat them with the stuff and then put them on your baking sheet. Chicken nugget. That looks like a McDonald's one. It's all like weirdly shapen.
That's what I'm going for. You don't need uniformity. Gotta remind you of the weird McDonald's stuff.
We want them slightly similar though, at least in thickness, so they cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I care about, is just so they cook evenly. We don't have some that are undercooked and some that are dried out.
Yeah.
Chicken death balls. I said balls.
Ball. You said balls.
Chicken nugget. So these XL chicken nuggets have been breaded. And you're gonna pop them in the oven, 425. The recipe says for 15 minutes, then flip, and then another 10 minutes. I think we're gonna do 10, flip, and then see and go from there. But let's put them in the oven. All right, we just got them out of the oven. We ended up doing 15 minutes, flipping, and then doing 10 minutes like the recipe called, because you need to get a little bit of color on them. And so it needed that additional 5 minutes. And now we're gonna give them a try. You wanna try?
Yep.
I wanna do this.
We're not doing that. No.
Remember that one time when I was like, let's feed each other, and you did it and I was joking?
Yeah.
It was in our old house when we were still trying it. Mmm.
That's tasty.
Much better than that first time.
That's really tasty. Wow. Holy crap.
I knew by having you involved in this that it would come out better. Because you season food a lot better than I do. I'm getting better at it.
You are.
But I come from a traditional white family. I'm very much a Caucasian breed.
I come from a traditional southern white family.
Which is hilarious considering the fact that my dad is black. My brothers are mixed. But we didn't really season food. I mean, my parents put hot sauce on everything, but that's not seasoning. And I didn't eat hot sauce. But anyways.
You've had my family's food.
Yeah, I know, too. This is very, very tasty. It's not gonna focus. It's gonna focus on my face, even though every other time I'm doing anything, it doesn't wanna focus on my face.
My smiley face came out.
He made a smiley face chicken nugget.
Cool.
So originally we had said at the beginning that we were going to toss them in the red hot sauce.
It doesn't need it.
But I don't think it needs it, actually. We're gonna make a dip probably to eat it with.
Yeah.
But the actual nuggets itself are really good. 5 stars.
Yep.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Tasty Tuesday. If you have any other recipes that you would like for me to try like 3 months after you suggest it, leave a comment down below.
Best vlogger in the world.
Well, no, it's just because I don't do Tasty Tuesdays every week. I've been starting to get back into it though.
Yeah, I know.
If y'all enjoyed Jonathan participating in this video, definitely leave a comment. I share every time that y'all comment about him. I make sure he sees them. I either read them to him or screenshot it or whatever. Anyways, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Want to help me take a thumbnail?